The Possession of Hannah Grace, directed by Diederik Van Rooijen and written by Brian Sieve. My goodness, man. The film is about this young lady named Megan Reed that was a cop, and something real tragic ended up happening on her job, which sent her to rehab while dealing with that type of demon. She already had demons herself that she was dealing with as in her past, but then later on gets out of rehab and then end up working at the city morgue at the graveyard shift. And let me tell you that I absolutely felt sorry for this woman coming off of that scenario and going straight into this scenario. I mean, demons just everywhere. This coming out of the closet, no matter how you look at situations. Hell, we go to those type of situations in real life. But to make a long story short, not long after being at the morgue, the night that she started the morgue is the night that Hannah Grace's body ended up popping up at the morgue. You know, this film puts me in a position. When I started watching it, it started reminding me of the autopsy of Jane Doe. It kind of got that vibe to it, but just done in a possessed term, because that movie was more in a witch type of term, but this one's possessed. But let me tell you, when Hannah Grace shows up at this morgue, things, I mean, the way they executed how things was happening at this morgue, I mean, even the very beginning of the film throws you flat out in there, so you automatically know what you're getting involved in. So it's not like a story that has to build up. It's kind of like they have the story already laid out for you. You already know who Hannah Grace is. You saw what she's capable of, and once you get to this morgue, she's very capable of some really weird things. And like I said, the film had the autopsy of Jane Doe / grudge feel to it, but not with the sound effects and all that crazy stuff. But I just like what they did with this film. And it shows you that even though you have a bad past and you have demons and things like that, you can easily overcome a lot of things. And I like that positivity that they had in this film as well. But this is one creepy, tense film. Ain't no question about that. Before I get any further, let's give this movie a rating, shall we? I give this movie a thumb up and a big smiley face. Oh, yeah. And there are some definitely standout performances in this film by Shay Mitchell. She played as Morgan Reed. She played as the ex-cop that ended up working the graveyard shift at the city morgue. She did an amazing job. I love her character because I love how she's dealing with demons, you know, far as what happened at her job, and then end up going to rehab, trying to pull herself back together to even find herself even more in a sinister situation by dealing with Hannah Grace. And she also kick ass in this film too, so I definitely love that about her character. Her character is awesome. And then you got Kirby, I mean, so I don't mess her name up. Her name is Kirby Johnson. She played in 5150. I remember I reviewed that film, and I don't know if y'all saw that film, but you need to go back and see that film. I have a bunch of films, a list full of independent films up here, but she was amazing in 5150. So if you have not seen that movie, check that movie out. But definitely check out this movie as well, because she absolutely killed it playing as Hannah Grace. And I like how they did not use no special effects in this film, because I was hoping that they didn't ruin it like that. But no, this was everything you saw in this film was her performance. I mean, from the get, like every inch. I don't want to spoil anything because I don't want to tell no scenes, but when you see her perform, you're really seeing her do the things that she do, and the way they use the scenes and how the scenes is even like put together, it's just so well done. So huge shout out to Kirby Johnson. She's amazing. And he also had another shocking person in here that I was shocked to see be the father of another possessed daughter, was the guy Louis Hawthorne. I don't know if you remember this guy, but he played in the first Last Exorcism. He was the dad, and he was absolutely amazing in that film, and he's absolutely amazing in this film as well. Really good film, guys. Check it out. It's called The Possession of Hannah Grace. It's now playing in theaters, so it's definitely out right now, so definitely go check it out if you're looking for that creepy horror vibe. This movie definitely had that. But if you're gonna go in there thinking you're gonna get scared, no, you're not. But is you going to enjoy the story? Yes, you are. Really good film. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about The Possession of Hannah Grace, because I told you what I thought about it. I thought the movie was cool. I love the story, and I just love the dynamics between they picked the right people for the roles that they needed for the roles, and I thought the movie was well executed. So really good to me, and it almost got my highest rating. So I highly recommend you definitely check it out. And to all my movie lovers, keep it scary. I love you.